Oh, lads, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Blue Lounge. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. I know. It's hope. You're not. You're not. We just lost 1-0 against Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge with a shambolic display, lads. A shambolic display. I'm going to give you my match reaction and my thoughts and opinions on why we are in this situation in today's video. Before I do me a favor, smash the like button. I know you don't feel like smashing the like button, but please help me out by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. And if you do subscribe, turn the bell notification button on. Okay, let's get into my match review. So we failed to secure any points at home. Again, we lose. Again, shambolic display. Again, we can't finish our dinner. We can't score a goal. Again, what is going on? What is going on with this beautiful, great, historic football club? What is going on? Lads, we've had a torrid time of late, and I don't just mean the start of this season. I mean, ever since Roman Abramovich was forced to sell the football club. Yeah? I'm going back, and you're saying, why are you going back? We talk about the game today. I will talk about the game today. But let's put it into context, lads. Tuchel struggled under the situation of the sale of the club. Graham Potter wasn't able to do anything. Lampard came in, couldn't do nothing. Now Pochettino is also in the same situation. The players that were in the squad last season, the majority of them have been sold. We have a new set of players. We have a new manager, and yet we are playing the same way, the same type of football, the same kind of results that we had last season under a different manager, under a different set of players. What is the constant here? What is the constant? What hasn't changed? The ownership. Ever since this ownership has come in, they have caused this problem. And I have talked about it in the past. I have given them the benefit of the doubt recently. I've said, look, let's turn a new page. Let's see if things can change. They've spent a lot of money. They've changed the players. They've changed the manager. Maybe things will improve, but it hasn't. Iqbali today, after the game, he went into that dressing room, and from what I've heard, he kicked up a mad fuss in that dressing room. Did he target a player? Did he target the manager? I don't know what he did, but for him to go in that dressing room and for him to say anything, that's not his place. With all due respect, he's the owner, but he isn't the person managing the squad, managing the team. So for him to do that, again, out of place. And I've said this in the past when he did it under Tuchel and when he did it under Potter and when he did it under Lampard. We were not happy with this. It's still going on, lads. It is still going on. And it's been reported when it makes a difference. If Chelsea do well, people don't talk about it. When Chelsea do poorly, like we did today, it's talked about. The game today could have been a lot worse, lads. If it wasn't for Robert Sanchez and his remarkable saves, things could have been a lot uglier. The red card, in my opinion, not a red card. Malo Gusto won that ball. That tackle was not a malicious tackle. The first decision by the referee to issue a yellow, I'd go with that. For him to go back and then to issue a red card, I think it changed the entire game for us. Lads, the focus needs to be on these owners and what they have actually done to the club. We had, and this only came out recently. I only found out about it recently. If it was out there before, I didn't hear about it, but I heard about it recently. We had a policy in the last transfer window not to sign any players over the age of 25 years old. Therefore, a big fat X on all experienced transactions. Any player that has any experience was not wanted by this ownership, by the directors of football, by the people in charge of bringing in this pool of players. We were not allowed to sign anybody over the age of 25. And that is why a lot of targets, a lot of key players were not even approached, were not even inquired about. Because they are over the age of 25, because they have a little bit of footballing experience. We did not want that. Today, we could see the lack of experience on that pitch. We could see it in attack, in defense, everywhere on that pitch. We have Enzo Fernandez, a fantastic player, but he is a young player. Moises Caicedo, fantastic, young player. Gusto, Disasi, Colwell, Mudrick, Jackson. Most of our team, 99% of the team, are youngsters with very, very little footballing experience at this level. At this level. Some of these lads haven't even played 50 senior games. We need experience in our squad, and this ownership are the reason why we don't have that in the squad. So for me, gutted, disappointed at this result. And I know a lot of fans, myself included, are going to be highlighting the errors of the team selection. We had Colwell playing as a left back when we had Cucurella, Ben Chilwell, and Matson on the bench. 3 left backs on the bench and not a single left back in the starting lineup. Colwell, play him in the heart of the defense. That's why we brought him into the club. That's his position. Why play him out of position when you actually have players that can play in that position? Next game, you're going to have to play a right back out of position because Malo Gusto has received a red card. You're forced to make that decision. You're not forced to play Levi Colwell as left back. Matson, fantastic player, and he's proven it. Chilwell, great player in that position. Cucurella, he's a left back. So I question Pochettino's selection. I question it. But I also know there is a reason why the team is underperforming, and that is not Pochettino, and that is not the players, because we had it under different managers. We had the same results, the same outcomes. There is something rotten in the heart of the club. There is something rotten in the heart of the club. They made decisions that kind of bamboozled us, that dazzled us. We're like, wow, look at the amount of money they're spending in these transfer windows. They are spending north of 100 million, 115 million on Moises Caicedo. They've bought Lavia, they've bought Cole Palmer, they've bought X, Y, and Z player. Big money signings. We were dazzled by that. The outcome is this. We did not buy experience. No issues with the way Moises Caicedo played today. I think Moises Caicedo is starting to get in his element. It took him a minute to do so, but he is getting there. You can see it. But if you want to have success, you need to build a team. To build a team, you have to have all the elements of that team there on that pitch. You need to have the speed, the strength, the skill, the know-how. But most importantly, you need to have the experience. Because when things go sour, when things go south, you need to have the players in that squad that are able to adjust and make the difference when it matters, when you need to sit back, when you need to press, when you need to attack, when you need to chase a goal, get a result, and finishing. What can I say about the finishing? I don't understand what it is about us and getting that ball in the back of that net. We can't do it. We can't. We had an open goal. All Raheem Sterling needed to do was just pass it to Jackson, who was literally 2 meters to his right. And that was an open goal. Instead, Sterling, he wanted to be a hero. He wanted to be a hero and it cost us the game. Fantastic player, been doing good stuff recently, but that one moment, that split second, would have changed the entire outlook on this game. It would have done wonders for Nicholas Jackson if he have scored that goal. And Nicholas Jackson, his lack of experience is showing. There's a lot of pressure on Nicholas Jackson right now. A youngster who has been tasked to spearhead our attack and score them goals, but he doesn't have the experience. He doesn't have the experience to do it. He's got the skill, he's got the talent, but the pressure is getting to him. And you can see it. You can see it. We have a game midweek against Brighton, and that game is in the cup. And you know what, I don't even know how to approach that game and what mindset are the players are gonna have to approach that game on the back of these results. I don't know. I can't say I'm looking forward to it, but I will be watching and I'll be praying and I'll be hoping. But my expectations are really low right now. My expectations are really low. Lads, in the comments down below, please let me know your thoughts and opinions on the game and on everything I've talked about. And look, it's a sad video, disappointing video, depressing video, but it's the video I'm going to make after a result like that. Yeah? So, support the channel, hit the like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. And I hope the next one is going to be a positive one. We'll see. Take care. Have a good one. Stay safe. Peace.